Welcome back to Megaman X, guys, and obviously we only have one boss left. That's Armored Armadillo. This stage takes place in kind of a mine area. On the map is located, well, up in the mountains. And his specs are, he's 6.36 feet tall, he's 510 pounds, he attacks with Rolling Shield and Guarding. Yeah, he's a very defensively oriented boss. So he's kind of hard to tackle without his weapon, because he's invincible a lot of the time. That and your Buster Shots only deal 1 unit of damage to him, regardless how charged they are. So his fight can take a while without his weakness. And with most Megaman X bosses, I choose to do it with the Buster, but he just takes forever. Now, you jump on this little minecart here, and you go on a wild ride, you let it take you for a ride. But you gotta jump off at the end, otherwise it'll kill you. Now, you didn't see it when we were going through, you probably didn't see it. But there's all these bats right here. Well, there's this one. This one is a classic bat from the Mega Man standard franchise. Yeah, that sound was me filling a sub-tank. Now, there's a trick with this bat, in that 9 times out of 10, he's supposed to drop a 1-up. So if you're running low on lives, you can stock up on him by just killing this guy repeatedly. Yeah. Like I said, he drops an extra life 90% of the time. And for one of the secrets in this game, it requires you to have full lives. So it's helpful to be able to stock up really quickly. And of course I've killed him 4 times and he's dropped 1 life. If I weren't recording this, he would have dropped 1 every single time. I probably seem like a huge liar right now, but you can trust me. He drops extra lives very often. But enough of that for now. I don't need any more lives at the moment. So yeah, that's the big gimmick of this level, is the whole minecart things. Going super fast, showing off that the Super Nintendo has limited blast processing, which was just a silly marketing term coined up by Sega. Now we're at this part right here where there's this Crusher robot who's trying to kill us. Now you're supposed to just run away from him, and you gotta be pretty quick. Now, if you have the head upgrade, you can break those blocks and get these big health containers, which are good for filling out your life. And he's eventually going to hit this wall and stop. Or those bed of spikes, excuse me. So now that he's done, we can actually go back and explore the area that he's carved a path through. Now, you might be thinking, why go back? But this little hole where he was hiding in, there's an E-tank here. So you either gotta blow him up with your Buster, which you can do. You can damage him before he hits the bed of spikes, or just wait for him to die, and then come back and then get the E-tank. So that's the third out of the 4 E-tanks. We already know where the other one is. We've seen it already, but we can't get it. We weren't able to get it until now. I could go back and get it right now if I wanted to, but I'm trying to avoid backtracking until at the end, so I can do it all at once. And honestly, for the main Maverick stages, you barely even need 1 sub-tank. Having 4 is a little overkill. Yeah, the only problem with these bats is they can cause the engine to slow down quite a bit. Yeah, just keep hammering the fire button during this so you don't get killed. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies, there's a lot of health pickups in this stage, so it's really good if you're trying to max out your life. Like right there, I got 3, although I couldn't get the second one. Oh, shit. I landed right on top of him. Yeah, that's not good. I usually make that mistake like once per playthrough, but fortunately we checkpoint right here. So this one's a little different in that you're chasing him. This one you need to be quick. You need to kill this guy as soon as possible. You do not want him to go all the way through because you will miss out on something if you don't kill him before then. So right there, he almost got to it. There's a heart tank up here. But if he keeps going, he will destroy these 2 ledges and you will not be able to jump up high enough to get there. Now, I think with a charged shotgun ice, you can make up the difference, but obviously I can't do that, so that was the only way I could have gotten that. Although, I could have also probably used Boomerang Cutter too. Actually, now that I think about it, there's actually several ways to get that without doing that. I'm just a big idiot. Oh shit, and I left the minecart. I fell off of it. Yeah, normally you'd be going really fast and doing all this fun stuff, and, you know, killing enemies like crazy. And you would jump off here, which I don't think I can make the jump. I definitely can't make the jump. So I fell off the minecart. Yeah, it's just not possible. I think that's the first time I've ever fallen off that thing. I'm just gonna test and see if you can kill him any faster with Tornado. Not that it matters now, because I've got the heart tank. Nope. Okay, maybe if you're slightly faster than I am. But he still took out that wall. So this time I won't screw up and fall off this. I'll stand towards this edge, so if I get knocked back, I don't fall off of it, because I was standing on the way edge of it. So yeah, the game's slowing down pretty hard right now because of all the sprites on the screen. Super Nintendo didn't really have a fast CPU. Yeah, so if you jump up here, there's a hidden ledge up here. Now, it's not really apparent what this is for, and as of right now, I can't do anything up here, so we're just going to leave that for now. That'll probably be its own separate video, because it requires me to have everything else first. I have to have all the other items and upgrades in the game. So this is the boss, Armored Armadillo, and as you can see, he likes to roll around. He's completely invulnerable while doing that, and he doesn't take much damage from my hits. Now there's a way to fix that. If I equip Electric Spark, and I shoot him with it, and he doesn't block it, this happens. As his armor falls off completely, and now he's 100% vulnerable all the time. Even when he's rolling, even when he's curled up, he can't do anything. His armor is gone. And Electric Spark kills him pretty quickly. Now, this is the first instance that I've shown where you can actually change a boss using a weapon. He's not the only boss you can do this with. I just didn't have the means to do it with the other bosses that I had encountered that you can do this to. And it's not possible to do this to every boss. I believe only a few you can do this to. I want to say you can do it to Launch Octopus, and you can also do it in Flame Mammoth, as well as Armadillo. So we unlock Rolling Shield. X turns a pretty happy pink color, and he shoots these little revolving spears that bounce off of objects and kill enemies. Pretty useful, although its charged version is more so. So now that we've defeated all 8 Mavericks, we get treated to this cutscene. So basically that scene just showing us that they managed to find Sigma's fortress after defeating all 8 of the Mavericks, and you can now take them on. Though I won't be doing that in the next part of the video because there's still plenty of stuff to collect in the other levels, so I'm going to take care of that first, and then we're going to tackle Sigma. So I'll catch you guys in the next part.